Here's food for thought. According to the Independent Restaurant Coalition, the time period coinciding with the pandemic left 500,000 independently owned restaurant and bars nationwide with lost revenue, mounting debt, and uncertain futures. Minority-owned culinary ventures were hit especially hard. So to build awareness, a coalition of color created Black Business Week to benefit restaurants owned by people of color. One of those ventures is House of Mac. The creator, Chef Teach, Derrick Turton, joined me on in his kitchen with his recipe for success. Welcome to an ABC6 Kitchen. Chef Teach is joining me now from the world-famous House of Mac. How's it going, man?
I'm well, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, we're approaching Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so when I think of Thanksgiving, I do think of mac and cheese, and there's plenty of it here with us this morning. So before we get to the mac and cheese, because you got 3 of them, so I'm kind of curious why you have 3 of them here. Before we get to that, how's House of Mac going, man?
House of Mac is doing well. I mean, you know, we're dealing with like the things that the community is dealing with, you know, in terms of economy and inflation and stuff like that. But I mean, we're adjusting and we're thriving, you know, pushing through.
And you've been expanding. I mean, listen, I've known you for a long time. I remember when you first got this off the ground. I remember the food trucks and the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into House of Mac. So I want to know how has the economy and everything else impacted you as a business owner?
I mean, I want to say probably like the last 4 years have been, you know, it's been character building to say the least. You know, because it's just been back to back, you know, between the pandemic and then we came out the pandemic, then it's like, okay, well, inflation and recession and, you know, whatever comes with it. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, I mean, I think we have a good product and we have like a good connection with the community, so we received a lot of support and we've been able to still thrive through everything that's going on. But it's still challenging. It's definitely challenging.
Of course.
But you know, I just think a big part of it is just to keep going. So
amen. Amen. Because inflation and everything else, it hits you too.
Well, what's happening is like we're being affected by a recession, where so like less people coming out to spend money, but then everything costs more, and then like all my commodities are all of the things that are like being affected crazy by recession. So milk, heavy cream, butter, flour, those things.
Double the price now.
Yeah, sometimes triple. So it's like less money's coming in, and you got to spend more money to make it. So it's just like a lot of adjusting, but you know, we're gonna get through it.
Yeah, amen. And you know, you're here because, hey, you're my brother. You here.
Absolutely.
Secondly, we're here to talk about Black Business Week. So tell me about Black Business Week.
Black Restaurant Week.
Black Restaurant Week. Yeah. Well, it's a business too. You know, Black Restaurant Week. But let's talk about that as far as bringing awareness to the community.
So I mean, so first of all, I'm very grateful. Thank you for having me here. But I'm also grateful to be a part of Black Restaurant Week because it sheds light on Black businesses, and you know, everything that I just mentioned to you. You know, we all need it. We need every little bit of every support, any kind of support, you know, that we can get, you know, coming through this. So I'm grateful to be able to get some light shed on my business and other businesses in the community that can benefit from.
And why is it important that we shed light on Black restaurants across South Florida and the country?
I mean, it's important because, you know, I mean, there's a lot of times like we get pushed to the curb, like, you know, there's a lot of times there's not a lot of inclusion, right? And you know, like you have a lot of big things that go on in the city, and then somehow we get overlooked in a lot of these things. So I think creating something that actually sheds specific light on our businesses and what we're doing, I think it's a important piece of the puzzle.
Amen. And we got to keep that going.
Absolutely.
And well, let's get to the food, brother, because my stomach's starting to growl right now. So let's get to the food here. So now Thanksgiving coming up. You know, Thanksgiving. When I go to Thanksgiving, I'm thinking mac and cheese, along with the turkey, of course.
I'm gonna say arguably the mac and cheese may or may not be more important than anything else on the table.
Okay,
so
I can agree with
mac
you.
And cheese
I can agree with you.
So I brought you like 3 different things that you kind of play around for the holidays. So this is I'm Trinidadian, so I like a lot of spices and the islands. This is a jerk chicken mac and cheese. So this is 5 cheese mac and cheese. We have like some jerk Alfredo sauce, jerk chicken, mozzarella cheese on the top, breadcrumbs, a lot of love.
I've never heard of jerk chicken mac and cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's the that's the amazing thing about what we do at House of Mac, is it's like we have the audacity to take classic dishes and remix them with love and create magic like that. So you definitely got to try that one. We're going to get to that.
Okay. And what is it?
So I also felt like it was important to do something for the vegans, because a lot of times, like, vegans go to the table and it ain't nothing but a salad.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to create something. So I made a dairy-free mac and cheese. So everything in this is actually dairy-free buffalo chicken. So it has
dairy-free mac and cheese
with
a vegan mac and cheese.
Yeah, vegan mac and cheese.
That doesn't even sound right, right?
Vegan mac and cheese, but and then it has buffalo sauce, it has vegan ranch, and then it has Impossible chicken.
Now that's one I'm gonna try, and the reason why is because I'm not vegan. I'm gonna put it out. I'm not vegan, but much respect to the vegans out there. But I'm not, so I'm gonna try that to let you know my thoughts on that right there. Okay, and what is this?
And this is a traditional 5-cheese truffle mac and cheese.
That's the one. That's why my waistline is where it's at right now. Okay, because I
sell
love
salads too, though.
Okay,
just
cool.
for the record.
Nah, I can't do the salads, man. Not on Thanksgiving. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it. I would try all three, but I think I'm going to want to nap after this, and I don't want to go to sleep.
I got you.
Yeah, so I want to try the vegan, because I know a lot of vegans out there wondering, like, okay, is this really good or not? Is it possible?
Nah,
so I'm going to try.
Possible. Shout out Aisha Thalia for coming to my barbecues in my house and inspiring me to go harder for the vegans.
Amen. Amen. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try a bite here. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it. And I want to know, are you still taking orders for Thanksgiving?
I am. We're taking orders up until Tuesday.
Okay.
Pre-orders for pans of mac and cheese. So just in case, you want to walk into the barbecue in your house stunting, acting like you shake something special, I got you. houseofmac.com.
Brother,
Yeah.
This is vegan?
It's vegan.
This is good. this is good. Maybe I am a vegan after all.
See?
This is delicious.
You ain't even know.
I didn't even know it. And this is Impossible chicken?
That's Impossible chicken, yeah. They actually just started making that. I went to a food show and they sent me like a package. But
okay, I'm not lying to you, by the way. This is really, really good, my brother. Goodness gracious. I'm going to continue to stuff my face right now. But I want to say thank you so much to you for all of your success. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I really am.
That means a lot.
I remember from the very beginning and where you started and where you are today.
I appreciate that, brother.
All right, keep growing, my brother.
It means a lot.
All right.
Thank you.